hopefully restarting the app is going to help me a little bit. All right, come on, Google. Mr. Google search, stop messing with my live stream. Okay. So yeah, I'm just leaving the gym. You know, I had to like really put my foot on the gas. I had the opportunity to spend as much time as I wanted to train. So I went and I hit leg day. I also hit chest day. Today is a good day, you know? Today is a good day. So my assignment today was to hit the hack squat, and on the hack squat I was hoping to hit 4 sets of 5 at 225, and I was going to try to like use a weight belt, but there was something telling me that I might not have really needed to use it. So I went through my warm-up protocol. I did skip 135 by accident and went straight to 185 from 95. But it didn't cost me anything. I didn't have any pain in my quadriceps tendon. That all felt pretty good. And I ended up doing 25 reps total at 225 with no discomfort in my lower back, no discomfort in my left quad tendon. So the rehab has me very close to my pre-injury strength level. I'm still going to try to take it slow, although I did add an extra set more than what the program prescribed today. But that was only because my legs felt so good. Otherwise, I would have been like, F this. So that worked out very well for me. Besides that, I went to hit the prone leg curl. Now that's very interesting right now because I have a strength imbalance between my left hamstring and my right hamstring. My left hamstring is much weaker than my right hamstring. So in order to address the situation, I warm up bilaterally, which is both legs at the same time. But then I start with the left leg, and my goal is to get to set to 5 on either side. But my ability to complete the 5th rep isn't like total. Is not like I don't have dominance in the hamstring at the level that I need to that actually matches the right. So I try to get to 4 strong repetitions with the left leg plus as much as I can get for the 5th repetition, and then just do 4 repetitions on the right leg. So I'm really starting to try to even out the strength of my hamstrings as much as I can, especially as I'm trying to deadlift more weight. So, you know, if you've got one side that is demonstrably more strong than the other side, then you can end up with some pain when you go to deadlift because both of your hamstrings are not really holding their weight the way that they should. So I'm really working hard on evening things out with my hamstrings. And, you know, I'm actually doing pretty well on that. So then I went and I hit 25 reps for the bilateral leg extension with a focus on the left quad, and I did that at 175 pounds, and that went very, very well. I felt very strong. I felt very stable. I did not put any of the force in the wrong part of my quad or anything like that. So that actually worked out really, really well. And then, I was really happy to be done with the quad extension because that ends leg day. Then I could really focus on chest. Now, obviously the leg day was like a huge, huge victory, massive victory for me, where like I got more than what I bargained for with no pain or discomfort at all, like none. And so that was a huge victory for me. But then when I went to go hit the chest, that's when things got very, very interesting. So, Dr. Evil's about to be a passenger in this vehicle. Oh, wow. How does anybody fit in this seat? Holy crap. Oh. Holy crap.
Answer, I'm going to wait for this light to change. Traffic will stop.
Yeah, just that when you get to the, you on the floor?
Just put on the floor.
Okay. Sorry. You probably just want to be on that side of the street when you're joy walking in Gottfried. What's up? This is Mrs. Evil behind the wheel, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
It happens.
The myth,
sometimes.
the legend. Guys, please hit the like button for me because this channel is dead.
Because I was waiting for the light to change.
Yeah, I know. So, so when I got to the part for the chest, man, wow. The part, yo. First of all, I gotta say, in some ways, you can say I kind of cheated a little bit because I did take pre-workout. I did take pre-workout before I went to train, but I knew I was going to be doing legs and chest, and so my assignment on the chest today, after I had exceeded expectations on the legs, is I was supposed to try to do a total of 9 repetitions at 245 pounds. So, when I kind of got warmed up, and this is my first time doing a bench press. This is my first time doing a bench press at this gym. I wasn't really quite sure if the people there at this gym would be like really cool with like spotting me, but nobody complained. Nobody kind of huffed or anything like that. I did get like one guy when I went to warm up at 225, he kind of acted like I was like wasting his time because I was warming up at 225 for 245. And when I hit the 5 reps easy, he was just like, that's it. And like, I wanted to say to him, like, this is what my program calls for. Just one set of 5 at 225. That was very stupid. That was incredibly stupid. What an idiot. Anyway, so he was kind of mad at me because I guess he figured that I was like wasting his time by only doing 5 reps. But it's like, I'm not going to burn out my chest when that's not even my working set. That was my last set of warm up. And, I was supposed to do 3 sets of 3 at 245 on the bench press. And this cool dude from Austin, Texas, like he went to like help me through my work sets, and I was like really happy that he helped me. You know, he didn't like have any road problems like helping me out or anything like that. So if you want to make that turn,
Yeah.
then
I'll
I'll just yeah. If you need to go all the way to the lights, no problem, because I'll probably just do the live stream while I walk down back this way.
Anyway,
So
let me just pull over this spot right there.
so all right, yeah, quick ride. I wasn't behind the wheel, but I was in the passenger seat. Hopefully you don't have too much of a horrible night. It's only, a few hours, I
I
guess.
expect it to be slow. It's so cold outside.
Well, I'm going back out in the cold.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Make sure this is on this side. Oh, all right. Back out into the street. Bye-bye. All right, so now I'm just a few blocks from my destination. Okay, so Wegemuller says, let me tighten this. Is this year's psychic already a Christmas present for you? I don't understand what you're saying at all. But much love to you, brother. So when I hit the chest, I was supposed to do 3 sets of 3 at 245. But when I got underneath the bar, I felt like I was in such control, mainly because of the back work that I've been doing. My lats are so alive and engaged that I'm able to stabilize in the bench press so much easier than I used to be able to. And of course, if you're more stable, you can lift more weight, or if you're lifting the same amount of weight, you could do so more easily with more confidence. And that's exactly what happened. That's probably why that dude was kind of annoyed that I asked for help at 225 and only did 5 reps. So I was like, well, that's all I had to do. I only needed to do 5 reps. But because I was so stable, the weight just kind of flew. So I wanted to see, sometimes you can tell when you're in the set what you have available to you. So instead of just doing the 3 repetitions on the first set, I did 5 repetitions on the first set, and it felt really good. But I could tell that I probably couldn't do another rep. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to try to do 5 on the second. But I felt so good. I felt so stable, so confident. And I feel like I'm starting to really get back that strength that I was trying to get all this time anyway. So then on the second set, I did 4 repetitions. So my total rep count for the day was supposed to be 9. I hit that in the first 2 sets. And then I did 3 repetitions at 245 after that. So instead of doing the 9 that was in the program, I ended up doing 12. Now, if I would have done more than 5 repetitions at 225, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. So, Godfrey said, so less stiff but more stable. Absolutely, yes. If you have full control of your lats, and you can move them on command, and you can lock them out, and you can move forward and back, you can retract and protract your scapula on demand, yes, you'll be less stiff and more stable at the same time. So that's exactly what that is, Godfrey. 1,000,000%, 1,000% correct. So I hit 5 on set 1, 4 on set 2, and 3 on set 3 instead of 3, 3, and 3. So I ended up with 3 more reps than was in the program today. And then I went to do some volume work. Now, normally I do my volume work at 185 pounds. But today I decided that I was going to go up in weight and go to 205 pounds. Now, for those of you that have been following this channel for a while, you'll know that I switched to maximum strength because I was not really able to reliably get double digits on the bench at 205 for working sets. But now that I have really put a lot of time and effort into being stronger, when I add the volume on top of the strength reps, I actually hit the first set for 10 reps at 205. And this was after I had already done 12 reps at 245. So I'm way stronger than I was when I started to feel like I was plateauing in my program. So I got to tell you guys, you know, when it feels like you're starting to plateau, you got to do something different. You got to be able to say, you know what? I'm not progressing either in muscle size or strength or whatever your goal is, and you're going to have to switch up your program to try to get better in some other, at least loosely related way. So in my example, I wanted to get more reps at more weight. But once I got to 205 pounds, I no longer could move beyond, you know, what was it, like 10 or 11 reps per set. I just couldn't get a clean 44 reps. So what I did was, I was like, oh, I'm starting to plateau off and I can't add more volume. I need to now change my program to work on strength, and then that will help me get more volume. So, you know, I've been going, you know, working at 225, 235, 245. Now I'm working at 245. And of course, once I get to 5 sets of 5, I'll be moving up to 255 or 265. I can't wait. I think I might just go straight to 265. But every time I keep pushing up my strength ceiling, I increase my body's tolerance for more repetitions at lower weights. So whereas I was struggling to get to double digits before, I'm going to struggle a lot less to get to double digits now, because now I've raised my strength ceiling. And sometimes you're going to need to do that in order to, hold on a second. Sometimes you're going to need to raise your strength ceiling so that your body can be neurologically prepared for so much more than whatever your volume total is, that you can then kind of start pushing that volume. And then over time, as you keep pushing the volume forward, your chest is just going to get bigger. So for me to be able to do 5, 4, 3 reps at 245 and then throw the old weight that I was struggling at before and still get 10 reps at 205 at a weight that I used to struggle to get 10 reps on, after I have already done 245 and on a leg day where I already hit legs heavy and I was already tired, to be able to get 10 reps on the first set was a huge deal. Now, I did make a mistake. On my second set at 205. I was not paying attention the way that I should have, and I put my right hand in the wrong position on the bar, and the bar ended up being uneven. And because of that, I only got 8 reps on set 2 because of, you know, after 2 reps, like I was so messed up, I had to put the bar back, and then I had to I had to do another lift off, and I just wasted a lot of energy, and my proprioception was all messed up. So even with those problems, I still got 8 repetitions on set 2, and then on set 3, I got another 8. So I should have been able to do 9 on set 2, but I'm not really like too concerned with that. I'm already working at, higher volumes. I'm working at higher volumes with more weight than I normally do my volume work with. So the final totals on the free bar, the barbell, was 5 reps on set 1 at 245, 4 reps on set 2 at 245, 3 reps at 245 on set 3, 10 reps at 205 on set 4, 8 reps at 205 on set 5, and 8 reps at 205 on set 6. And then I went to the chest machine, and I did 3 sets of 10 at 145 on the chest machine, and then I did the chest fly for 3 more sets of 10 with 25s on both sides. It's a really weird machine, So yeah, like you said, Gottfried, always pushing the envelope. And so, that's the thing that like makes me really proud is, when you train by yourself, it's very difficult to push yourself. But the thing is, in my pursuit of getting bigger titties, there's just something that makes me want to push as hard as I can. And I always like to get inspiration from dudes that are bigger than me in the gym, but also looking at like the really attractive women, which I am very, very thankful. This new gym that I'm at, the women are very, very physically attractive. And guys, it does matter. When you're in a gym and there are no attractive women in the gym, you're just not going to perform as well unless, your destiny, you prefer the company and the nether regions of other men. If you're like Destiny, then, it might not help you as much. But for guys like myself, it's really, really helpful to be in a gym where there are physically attractive women there. And it really does help me with my performance in the gym. It's just what it is, So, it just allows me to push harder. And, I don't know, today was just a really, really, really great day. And, I was a little afraid of, because I always wonder, am I going to be able to get somebody to be able to, spot me? People are going to get mad if I ask them for a safety spot or whatever. But it went pretty smooth. The chest was super pumped. Probably less pumped now that I've been walking in the cold now. But, man, so good. Godfrey says, I'm trying straight curls right now with 30 kilograms. Yeah, that sounds good. I think that's like 68 pounds, 69 pounds, something like that. Just make sure that you are going very slow in the stretch portion. You hold on to that stretch. You don't rush it. You don't short arm it. You don't leave your arms slightly bent when you do your bicep curl. You need to make sure that you get deep into that stretch and hold that stretch. You also want to make sure that you're not killing your shoulders, rocking the bar back and forth with your body to try to overcome the resistance. You want all of the stress to be on your biceps. So if you're kind of dancing with the bar and kind of like moving your elbows back and forth to try to get the weight up, the weight's too heavy. drop weight, focus on that slow, painful stretch in the bicep. Make sure that you don't move your elbows on the squeeze. Super important. All right. But yeah, that was my training for today. Very, very happy. I took a day off yesterday, which probably allowed me to have such a really good performance. Tomorrow, I will be doing horizontal pull. And since that's the only thing that I have to worry about, I could probably just go ham and destroy my back. Pause. So I'm going to be looking forward to seeing what I can do tomorrow. After work, I got several sessions I got to service. And then probably after that, maybe Mrs. Evil might drive me back to the gym so I can go hang out in my favorite place that's not my bedroom with the YouTube screen. So, yeah, feeling very, very good about where I'm at. My leg feels amazing. My back feels amazing. My chest feels amazing. My shoulder is it's kind of okay. I could probably feel a little bit better. But the training for my shoulders is getting good. I moved up in weight to 165 the last time I did the seated, what do they call it? The Smith machine military press. So, I moved up in weight there. I just need to add a set or two next time to see if I can go up to 175. I would love to be able to overhead press 225. That would just be awesome. And of course, the stronger my delts get, the more stable and the stronger I'll be in my bench press too. So I'm just I just feel like, this winter could be a really good winter for me. Shifting gears slightly, let me first see what Gottfried has to say here. After 20 reps, I always catch myself cheating. Should I stop there or do drop sets? I think that if you want to get to 20 repetitions, you need to stop at the point where you start to cheat and then drop weight and then continue on up to 20 reps if that's really what you want to do. And then over time you'll get stronger and you'll have a little bit more stamina in your biceps to where as you go through your program, if you're trying to get, let's say, 20 reps on your first set with the 30 kilogram bar and you're trying to get there without cheating, well, let's say you start cheating at 14 repetitions, right? You could stop at 13, grab a 25 kilogram bar, go as close as you can to 20, then go down to 20 kilograms to complete it, and then track how close you can get to 20 with the 30 kilogram bar before you start to lose your mechanics. And then before you know it, after several weeks, you won't have to drop down to 25 kgs or 20 kgs. After a while, you'll hit that first set of 20 without using body English. And then you'll know that you're better because you're doing 20 reps without body English. And that will be, you'll be able to track that progress very, very easily, So another thing that you can do is you can keep the same 30 kilogram bar. You can keep the same 30 kilogram bar. And what you can do is, let's say you start to break down at rep 14, right? After the 13th repetition, you can put the bar down for 5 seconds. And you can count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab the bar. Do as many reps as you can with good movement patterns. And then let's say you get through reps 14 to 16, right? You get an extra 3, right? Okay, you got 4 more. Put the bar down for 5 seconds. get 2 more repetitions. Then you put the bar down. You wait 5 more seconds. You pick the bar up. You do the last 2 repetitions. You've got a broken set of 20 at 30 kilograms, right? So now what you're going to be doing is you're going to when you go to log your reps, you'll say 13, 3, 2, and 2 to get to 20. The next time that you go to hit the bicep curl again, your first set, you're looking to get to 14, maybe even 15 repetitions before you put the bar down. And that's another way that you can track your progress for that kind of exercise. But keeping the rest period to 5 to 10 seconds, no more than 10 seconds. No more than 10 seconds. Don't mess around, right? You're going to put your biceps on an island that you're just going to be miserable in just the best way. You're going to feel just the best kind of misery, right? And then, like, you'll also have a very easy way to understand just how much you are progressing in your program. So I hope that helps you, Gottfried, and I hope it helps everybody else that might be hearing this. It says after 20 reps, okay. I see, but what's body English? Okay, body English is when you use some other part of your body other than the biceps to do the bicep curl. So you might, move at the ankles, hips, or knees. You might sway your body to try to help get some momentum for you to be able to overcome the resistance just to be able to count another rep. You don't want that. You want to stay really strict. You want to make sure that your body, you want to kind of move like a machine. Your body does not move forward or back. The only thing that moves is your bicep moving at the elbow joint, right? Like, do you squeeze the bicep? Do you stretch the bicep? There's no movement in the shoulders. You're not moving the elbow forward or back. You're not using your hips or your knees or your back to try to swing the bar up with momentum, right? It's just strictly hit the curl, stretch the curl. Hit the curl, stretch the curl. And if you can't do that without any assistance from the rest of your body, then you can't do it. You put the bar down and you wait 5 seconds, and you can break up that set, every 5 seconds until you reach your 20 rep goal. And if you do 2 or 3 sets of that total, you'll probably wish that you never did another bicep curl again. But then if you eat and you sleep and you rest and you don't let people stress you out, then you're going to end up with bigger biceps, and you're going to get more girls looking at you, and you better give me some of the credit. Midmo's in the building. Ryzen, I'm about to end the stream. So thanks for showing up, buddy. Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate you. So yeah, I had a really, really great training day. I'm about to go home and eat some food and drink some protein. Maybe, watch a little bit of something. I think JD might have a live stream tonight. I might watch that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for coming by, man. Yeah, I'm definitely out in this New York City cold, man. I'm about to get out of this New York City cold. But I wanted to make sure that I answered all the questions in the stream before I signed off. You know what I mean? So, really do appreciate all of you who continue to support me, because this shit ain't easy. Trying to grow a channel and I'm losing subscribers and people don't watch as much. It does kind of weigh down my my enthusiasm to stream, but I'm just going to continue to keep doing the stream because somebody out there is going to appreciate what I'm doing here or learn from my mistakes in the gym or learn from some of the tips that I've picked up along the way as a professional. So it's all good, baby. It's all good. What does Midmo say? He had a live earlier, I think, if it wasn't an extra. It was an extra, it wasn't a live. So I'm hoping that he goes live. You know, I'll have something to watch. Otherwise, I'll be watching Masaru, who is like a Japanese fisherman, preparing all sorts of weird water creatures. It's like very mesmerizing. It's almost like a form of ASMR. It's I've been like watching this guy, and it's crazy. Like his last video that he just uploaded, I think yesterday, he's actually trying to speak English. It's so cool. It's so cool, man. So I'm probably gonna watch him break down and fillet a lot of weird fishes and probably some cuttlefish or some squid or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna watch some weird shit and get into rest and digest mode so I can get these bigger titties. Because remember, the gym is not where the titties get bigger. The bench press is not where the titties get bigger, guys. It's when you eat after workout and you rest and you get good sleep and you don't let anybody stress you out, not even women. And you'll grow as long as you keep on with the progressive overload. So Joy walking is, she's walked in the room sometimes when I'm watching them break down the fish. And she's like, "Ugh, that fish is weird." And I'm like, we know that you're Korean. You eat weird shit too. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you? Anyway, I'm going to sign off, y'all. I love y'all very much. Thank you for coming by. And I'm very, very happy to have you guys continuing to rock with me on this channel. I will see you guys either on Saturday or Sunday for my next leg day. Peace out.